Dude, I gotta say that I love the guitar in that song. It
Oh, thanks,
sounds
man.
it sounds I like the song, Todd likes the song.
Thanks, Todd.
Badass
Yeah,
track.
Crystal.
Sharon's always
Thank you.
commenting.
Oh,
Dude,
nice.
that guitar, and here's me talking out of my ass again, right? That
Bring it.
guitar kind of sounds like a Middle Eastern kind of like Arabian
Calling all
or
the snakes,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, snake charmer.
Right?
I call it's the snake charmer riff. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that is so sick. Where'd you guys
The
shoot
solo,
that video
too.
at? Yeah,
that
it's
video
dope.
was. Oh yeah, that video was shot at a rehearsal spot. What was that place called, Tony? Do you remember? I can't remember. It's in LA. It's like
Mates.
a Mates rehearsal in LA in Burbank. Yeah, so they have a place called the Gold Room, and I think it's just got gold curtains or whatever. And our drummer went in early, set up some lights, and his buddy filmed it just on his handheld, and our drummer edited it at home. It was just, we tried to do everything as much on a budget as possible, especially given, that
Did you guys release that
the way things
song?
are.
Did you guys release that song through a label, or was it did you guys put it out yourselves?
We put it out ourselves, but our label is called Cruise Control.
Okay. Now I'm just curious. Is that wait? Is that?
Yeah,
is that
no, it's yeah.
wait, no, are you making a joke?
No, it is. It's
Oh.
Cruise Control is the joke,
It's
but
a,
it's a long
stupid
joke.
inside joke. It's not even.
Okay,
It's not
okay.
really. It's not a real label. It's just like we put it out ourselves, and we needed a stupid name.
But that's our label name. And
Okay.
the story goes way back, so we'll just leave it there until the next time. But it's good.
Okay. We won't get into the inside joke just now. I was reading some comments and I was kind of thinking of something else. But I do. Okay, so are you guys planning on touring with this new single, Colors? Are you guys planning on doing a tour with it?
I mean, that would be the plan,
sure.
but we're not actively searching just because the world is so jam-packed of people trying to tour once everything opened up that we figured, we're still small fish in the big pond. So, we're just working on the record.
If we got the right offer, we would probably jump on it. But if everybody had the time and availability, we would do it. But we haven't had any offers yet, and it seems like the tours, they're still a couple months away from starting again. I've seen some stuff. There's festivals coming up.
Yeah, there's small tours going on right now already. But I think most of the bigger tours are like August, September.
Where are you located?
Oklahoma.
Oh, right on.
What's the
Oklahoma City, or right outside Oklahoma City, but Oklahoma City.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
We were at
Oklahoma City.
the Diamond Ballroom. I'm sure you've been there a million times.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? Yeah, I've been there. I've been there a couple times. I saw a country concert there one time. That was pretty cool. But yeah, that's a pretty big venue. I like the outdoor venues a little better.
I feel like those are the ones that are gonna attract more people. Like all the festivals and stuff. I feel like are the things that aren't going to get canceled, but still, in my opinion, booking club shows. Like say a club show the size of the Viper Room in LA, which is like 200 people or something like that. You never know, something could happen. All of a sudden, your middle tour you get sent home, which is what happened to me when COVID started. So, we're just playing it safe a little bit, I guess, right now.
Yeah, I went to a concert like 3 weeks ago, I guess, maybe a month ago.
Right on.
And then I got in the mosh pit, right? And I'm 38 years old, okay? So the next day my body was hurting. And I was like, man, did I get COVID? Or am I just hurt? Because you just don't know, your body starts taking up.
No masks in the pit?
Nope, no mask. Dude, no one was wearing masks. In fact, I went to a taco place the other day. There was probably like 100 people in there. Not one person or the workers were wearing a mask.
Wow. Anybody get sick, or you guys all good?
Nah. I had COVID. I had COVID in December, and it did not really. It did. I'm one of the lucky ones that it did not affect very, very much.
Yeah.
So since then, I've kind of been a little bit more relaxed about it, and I haven't gotten it again, and I've been out not wearing a mask. But in Oklahoma, it's a little bit different than California. So don't judge me. Don't judge me. I know people that are listening. They're judging me.
No.
I'm a little jealous, actually.
So when do you guys think? You guys think you're gonna pop it off, kind of get it going in 2022? And are you going to promote the full length album once it comes out? And then maybe go on tour? Because when's the plans to complete the album?
Well, that's kind of, we don't know that it's going to necessarily be an album. We might do singles here and there for the time being, because a lot's going to, I mean, the rest of this year is probably will help us figure out what we need to do, because there's a lot of unknowns involved right now.
Right. Yeah, we definitely want to be out there, but like Tony said, it's like if we're not going to put ourselves out there and just start touring just because we can, and the world's open. But if the right tour comes along, we would gladly say yes and go out there. And so if that happens and we have this collection of work ready, then we might release it as a full length, but it's not looking that way at the moment. So potentially singles until the world really opens up and we get back to normal.
I hope that happens sooner than later.
Yeah.
Masks is not enforcing them. Oh, Massachusetts is not enforcing masks either. Anyways, okay. So let's talk about your merchandise and where can people go find your merchandise to find some AEGES. I might have to go buy a shirt, because that I love that A and the E thing. I really do. It's very eye appealing, I think. Oh,
cool. Right on. Yeah, we've got so most of our merch, as far as like the clothes, is on Big Cartel. You got it, Crystal. It's coming at you. So the Big Cartel one, I think, is ages.bigcartel.com. I believe. If it's not, then it's agesband.bigcartel.com. That's where you can get all our shirts and stuff like that. You can even buy the vinyl and the CDs on there too. But then for music is Bandcamp. So ages.bandcamp.com or agesband.bandcamp. We have both. So those are the two places to buy merch and CDs and whatnot. And if you have problems finding those, you can just do agesband.com, and I'm sure it's all linked up on there.
Did you guys make a specific number of vinyl track, or not vinyl tracks, I guess just vinyl records? I guess for the single colors, is that right?
We're not pressing the single. We would probably press it with a collection of the other tunes. You know, I had Dramen over here. I have the CD. It's over there. Well, I'm hooked up. I'll grab it in a sec. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, if someone orders, so the vinyl's not out yet, but there's previous vinyls that are available. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have Dramen, the record that came out in 2020. That one's available. Here, hold on. I'm going to disconnect my headphones and just grab this real quick.
Okay. Tony, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You wrote an album, the single, pretty quickly after the album. Was it hard for the band to come up with new songs right away after?
Well, what happened was it's funny because the drums, and actually it was just the drums that was done. Actually, most of the music was done for Colors prior to the pandemic, but it wasn't finished. And then when we got stuck in this rut of not being able to do anything during the pandemic, we said, hey, let's get these, let's finish these ones that we have. It wasn't like we got together during the pandemic and like, oh, let's do some new songs. Cool. It was like, we had this stuff. And then I and probably the other guys were like, hey, Kimball, why don't you get some vocals going for those songs? And
they pressured me pretty hard. So I hadn't seen these guys since February 26th, I think, of 2020, until we filmed our music video, which was, I don't know, 7 weeks ago,
like early
8 weeks ago. Yeah. So it was. I engineered the record and everything, and so cool. So I have a bunch of, at least the right amount of gear here at home to finish, like all my guitars and vocals or whatever else I hadn't finished. And so these guys got on me, wrapped it up. But this is just the CD version. I have the vinyl, but it's up in the closet. But that's available. That's the last one that came out in 2020. There's everybody, the dudes,
the dudes in the band.
Yeah, this was this was the major label record, which we have them, but we're not allowed to sell them on our website.
Oh, that's jacked up, man.
We're not.
But you can buy. No, I don't think we can. We can buy it. We can sell them at shows. Yeah.
Good thing you didn't get on there, Tony, and start promoting it.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
They're expensive. Like this might be the last of them because getting more CDs from Sony, it's like it's almost not worth it to buy them from Sony and then.
It's like going to Empire Records and buying your CD and then trying to resell it from there. Not really.
So what happened? So do you
Tower
actually
Records, Empire Records, a movie, best movie ever, one of them.
So did Sony actually at least give you like a set of CDs that you can have to be able to sell?
I think they give you like 50 or 100. They don't give you that many,
okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, when it first comes out, you get a small amount, let's say maybe 100 or 200 or probably 100. But then after that, you have to buy them at wholesale. But that's most labels do it like that. But and Sony did too, as far from what I remember.
We're not talking smack on those guys or anything, but it's just
no. It's
bigger company, more price.
It's when you're going out and you need to like buy some to have for the tour or whatever. The different labels have different prices. So some of the indie labels, maybe like in fact, one of our, I don't know, there was quite a disparity between the prices from the indie label to Sony in terms of our price to buy some more to sell on the road. So it's I know a lot of people don't think about that kind of thing, like, oh yeah, you're selling your CDs on the road or whatever, but it's like we actually have to buy those from the label at wholesale.
It's like when you sell this for $14 at the merch table and this one's $8, and they're like, why is this so expensive? It's like, I mean, it's the unfortunate reality that we have to sell it just to make the same amount.
You know what's messed up though is I don't know this, but I would assume that Sony gets a better deal on the CD's cost anyways. It's like the indie labels getting it to you for cheaper, but they're probably paying a little bit more. And so Sony's probably getting it cheaper. They also
have a lot less people to pay though.
Oh, that's true. Shop. That's true. So You're right. That's all right.
You can't completely hate on it, you know.
You're right. No, I agree with that.
Definitely different. It's a whole different playing field. There's so many more people involved. Like whenever we would contact our old label, it would be like us and the label hunter. When we would contact people at Century or Sony, it would be every single email would be a different person. There was like hundreds of emails where you're trying to get a hold of something. It's like, oh my gosh, who's this person now? Okay, all right. So bigger place.
I'm glad you said that because if you didn't say that, people are probably going to be hitting me up saying, well, that's because there's more people to employ, you fucking son of a bitch. So thank God you corrected me, and I agree with you. Yeah. All right, guys. So we're about to get off here. Is there anything that I didn't say that you want to bring up about the band? Just anything at all?
Just to plug the sites and everything. Just to tell your friends if you like the single, go check it out. Add it to your Spotify playlists, all that stuff. Stream it, buy it, share it, and then keep track of us on Instagram at AEGES Band, Twitter's at AEGES Band, because like Tony said, if we get the opportunity, we'll be out there to see everybody.
Yeah, come to Oklahoma. I'd love to see you guys play in Oklahoma. I will go to a show. All right.
We will do it.
Tony, did you have something you wanted to say before I let it go?